What's going on, guys? I'm Ian and welcome to episode 11 of Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Last time we fought a 8-foot tall blind guy, and then after that we found ourselves on the side of a mountain in a battleship. Yeah. And then used an ancient artifact to teleport us out of there. And now we are in China somewhere, so let's get going and figure out where we are exactly and what to do about our situation.
What's going on outside?
This douche.
Let's hope boss is next. Come on.
What was his name? Angle or something? I don't remember his name, but he dead. He's dead. So, only good Nazi's a dead one, right? So, yeah, let's get going. Hum.
I think I see a way out.
I think I see a way to shut up. But yeah, this quest with the ship really heavily gave Witcher 3 Jin.
We are in the middle of a war. We're on the field, dear.
Shanghai! And those
Holy shit!
warplanes!
Okay, that's really fucking loud. That's really loud. Oh my. Turn you guys down. I gotta turn myself down. Holy shit. That's loud.
Where are we going, John?
We gotta get off the streets!
Yeah,
Keep your head down!
probably good.
We have to get away from here, Jones.
Obviously. Shut up
What,
and
no
run.
sightseeing?
Of course. Get up, fool.
Europe is already a powder keg. If this conflict spreads, it could spark another world war.
You don't
Just focus
say.
on not dying.
You don't fucking say, Gina. Kick that shit open.
I wrote an article on the Japanese invasion of China. Never imagined I would experience it.
I kind
Well,
of
if we get out of here in one piece, you can write another one.
forgot. Like, you think about the Japanese in World War II, you just think about Pearl Harbor. You think about the Americans clashing with the Japanese in the Pacific and Iwo Jima and stuff like that, right? But like, there's a lot more to that, or to what the Japanese were up to in the 30s. They were beefing with everybody. They were beefing with China. Yeah, they committed untold atrocities in China. If you've never heard of Unit 737,
Japanese bombers!
yeah, I would recommend caution if you look that up. Horror. Beautiful sketch of pre-war Shanghai. That's cool.
The Magic City. Sure hope it can survive this.
You may have heard, you probably know that, you know, the human body is like 75% water or whatever it is. There's a reason why we know that, and it's thanks to the Japanese torturing Chinese before World War II. Unit 737, among other things, they tested, they tortured and killed thousands of Chinese, and one of the things that they did was they sometimes would put people in a giant microwave to see what would happen. And then they would weigh them afterwards, and that's how we know how much water the human body has.
Come on!
Yeah. Yeah, the Japanese now today are like, kawaii, kawaii desu, right? And, you know, just a century ago, hey. Try again. I can't block that?
Why'd you have to do that?
Where to now?
Looks like we have to climb.
Attacking me? Bakayado. What am I filming? 0?
They're not giving up the city without a fight.
Yeah, they were up to all kinds of horror back then.
What are we doing, Jones?
Dude, I just have to say once again, something that really irritates the hell out of me is companions in video games that try to hurry you along. That are like, what are we doing? Hurry up, over here. Hey, Dr. Jones. Hey, Indy, over here. Look at this. Let's go. What are you doing? Hurry up. Part of it can just be like trying to instill a sense of urgency on the player. We're walking through war-torn Shanghai in 1936 or whatever the hell it is. I get that. But she does this all the time. Even if we're just by ourselves, chilling in a tomb somewhere with nothing but skeletons and scorpions for company. I don't know. It really just irritates the shit out of me. I want to take my time and enjoy the game and look at the things that I want to look at without being bothered.
Trying to find a way out. In one piece.
Wait! Come look at this.
Shanghai map. Yeah. What's this? Wing Chun? Bob and
Come
weave.
over here.
Gain stamina boost after avoiding an enemy attack through a perfect dodge. I know dodge. I block. I know dodge.
Maybe I could learn something from this.
Look where I'm pointing.
Look where I'm fucking off. Oh, that's cool. Chilling encounters, dark revenge of the Yaoguai. Yaoguai were in Fallout, remember? They're in the mutated bears. It shows your darkest dream that haunts your shadow. It can transform into darkness. The nightmare goes. Woo!
Oh, at least one of my students can read this.
Sure, bro. Okay. I was trying to think, but I can't remember of any specific examples. I know that there are some other things that the Japanese did, and also the Germans did during World War II, like horrible like experiments that they did on people. Like they were able to learn like different things like through the torture that we now like use like in like medicine, like made like advancements in medicine at the like a horrible cost. And it's like I've heard people debate, you know, well, should we use knowledge that's obtained through torture? And it's like, if we can use that knowledge to benefit the rest of mankind, I think we should.
It's a plane. I can fly that thing.
You can fly?
I know it's a long shot, but do you have another idea?
That wasn't an answer.
I need to check if the engine works first.
All right, I guess we have a plan.
You realize it's stuck on the side of a building. Don't you need at least like a quarter mile to take off? How the hell are we gonna frickin' fly that shit? Stay tuned to find out. Fuck!
Brilliant.
I have my moments.
That was gonna hit me. Look for anything we can steal. I mean, salvage. Oh, shit. God damn.
This is madness!
Let's keep moving.
Jiaolong Bao recipe. Chicken soup dumplings. These famous dumplings from Nanjing are delicious and soothing for the soul. First, prepare the aspic. Aspic? Simmer chicken bones for an hour. Clean chicken feet, then add to the pot. Simmer for 2 hours. Okay. Interesting.
One of my favorites.
Somebody should make that and tell me how it is. Do I have any food or anything? Do I need to heal? I'm down to health, I think. Yeah. Don't have any food, but... how do I get back up? Oh.
We need to get to the other side!
Easier said than done. Follow me.
Awesome.
Are you okay?
I'm all right. I'll find a way back up.
Be careful!
That goes without saying.
Are you alright, Jones?
Quiet.
Time of my life.
You made it.
I did.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah. How the hell are we gonna fly this thing? Are the Chinese really fighting back against the Japanese using biplanes? Yeah. I'm gonna stand back, okay?
That's it, Theo. It's working! We need to get it straight or we can't take off!
Okay. Let me see if I can bring that tail up for you.
I'm ready to fly! Just pull it up!
There!
Oh, really? Yo, what?
Gina, pull up!
I'm trying! I don't want you to die!
Then pull up, fool! Sure, man. It's a video game. Fuck it. That's totally possible. Now we're gonna get shot down by a Japanese Zero. That's what their main fighters are called. Get on that 50.
Spoke too soon.
I'm trying not to shoot the
Tell me
tail
these
off.
guys aren't friendly.
I tried not to shoot the tail. Oh, he overheated. No, he didn't. We need to reload. Die!
Keep the planes
She
clear!
mad.
I can't shoot!
Okay!
No! Fly in a zigzag pattern so they can't hit us!
What?
Make up your mind!
What did they say? I'm trying not to die. I'm trying to shoot. Damn it. I'm trying not to shoot the stupid tail of our own aircraft. It's harder than it
I
looks.
think we lost them.
Oh! Thank God!
Never mind!
Die! Shine! I'm pretty sure that means die in Japanese.
Lao Che will be happy!
Who?
An old friend!
Maybe you could introduce me while we're here.
Sure. We could stop by for a coffee.
A coffee would be great. God, I can't aim
We're losing
upwards.
altitude!
I'll get us a new plane! Don't crash!
Thanks for the advice! What are you doing,
You'll get us a new
Are you
plane.
crazy?
Just hold the plane still!
Hey! Hey, bro.
Put it on! Out of my way, pal!
Yeah, sorry, I guess.
Tina!
Jones!
This is insane, dude. Get in! Get in, loser!
I'm trying!
Hurry up! Oh, I have to grab her. Close the canopy. Now how are we going to freaking land somewhere without getting shot down?
Get your hair with this!
There you go.
You're hurt. Here.
Thank you. I still don't know how this rug could bring us halfway across the world.
Only thing I know is, no one can ever use those stones again.
What's your theory, Professor?
Think about it. Nazis use them, they end up on the top of a mountain. We use them, and we end up dodging bullets and bombs in a war zone. I've seen what happens when mortals mess with this kind of power.
Mortals.
It doesn't end well.
No.
Look, I can drop you off at the nearest harbor. Maybe you can catch a boat to Italy.
I'm not going anywhere, Jones.
He probably has no money either.
Well, all right.
Where are the other stones?
Well, the nearest site on the Great Circle would be Sukhothai,
Siam?
deep inside the jungles of Siam.
But what if Boss has already taken it?
Not a chance. None of the relics in the Vatican treasure chamber came from Sukhothai. It's got to be there.
What are we waiting for, then?
By the way, that was some nice flying back there.
Yeah?
I don't suppose you know how to fly this thing, do you?
Excuse me?
Nothing. Just might have a little trouble with the landing, that's all.
Yeah. And how far away is Siam? How are we gonna get there? You can't. A Zero doesn't have enough fuel for this shit, dude. This is just like a freaking fighter. It's only gonna have what, 500 miles of range or something. What is Siam nowadays? Isn't it Malaysia or something? It's not Siam anymore. Siam can refer to Thailand's. Oh, it's Thailand. Okay. Siam can refer to Thailand's former name or to the Society of Industrial and Applied Mathematics. Yeah, that's what I mean. And there's Japanese here in Thailand also. I'm not sure if I knew that.
We
That
should
they
talk to the
invaded
locals.
Yes, but we have to earn their trust. I don't think the people here are very happy with all this fascisty around.
Oh, are these Nazis?
Oh, even I'm starving. That's all I got left. Do you want some?
Yes, please.
Oh, hey, fella.
Kitty!
It's
Meow!
like you could use this more than I could. Traveling through the Siam jungle at night is not a very good idea.
That looks like an hotel.
Do you have money?
I'll get us rooms.
All right.
You have money?
Hey,
Okay.
just keep a low profile.
Yeah.
Kitty!
How about you? Think they got a phone in that place? I should call Marcus.
That kind of looks like one of my cats. Okay, now we're in. Now we're in the former Siam.
Qualcuno l'ha gambizzato.
Sta diventando pericoloso. Ormai gli attacchi si fanno sempre più frequenti.
Wait, why are these called fascists? Before they were Nazis. When we were in Rome the first time, the Italian Nazis were just called fascists. But later, when we started fighting German fascists, they called them Nazis. Why are the Italian fascists not Nazis? The Italian fascists were part of the fucking Axis powers and were fucking Nazis. They had the same fucking uniforms and everything. The Japanese were part of the Axis powers, but they weren't Nazis because they're their own. I guess you could call them Nazis, couldn't you? If you think about it. I think that any power that was considered an Axis power in World War II could maybe be considered Nazis, but they were imperialist. It's kind of fascist, I guess. Not exactly the same, maybe, but why are Italian fascists called Nazis? Or not called Nazis, they're just called fascists. Albino crocodile god versus the reptile king. Okay.
Oh, it'll be a nice parting gift.
Parting gift. For who? What am I supposed to be doing? Oh, call Marcus. Yeah, I'll do that soon enough. After I look around and try to find anything I can appropriate. Tom Yum Goon recipe. The Watana. That rude German asked for food because I wanted to watch him burn. Will make my famous Tom Yum Goon. So these aren't even.
Ooh, sounds spicy. I like spicy.
Do you? Good to know. Are these Germans or are they Italians? Either way, they're fascists.
Piningay bang.
Hi there.
I was about to knock this guy unconscious. He's got webbing on and ammo pouches and shit. But he's just a villager? Okay. Full moon. Hotel Kayamuk Saksit.
สวัสดี
What do we have here?
Hello. Sukhothai article. Rumored archaeological thefts in Sukhothai. The foreign archaeological delegation visiting the ruins of Sukhothai has been marred by accusations of thievery. Witnesses claim that soldiers accompanying the archaeological expedition as protection against rebels have been stealing valuable historical artifacts and taking this ship back to Europe. The general of the Royal Siamese Army of the Swallow region dismisses baseless rumors. This expedition was sent by Italy's great leader Benito Mussolini to exchange knowledge benefiting both our countries. It said, according to the general, the archaeologists will work with the local scholars for a few days studying the ruins before they return home. We should be proud by the global importance of our history, he added.
Well, boss can do whatever he likes as long as the general gets paid.
That kind of sounded like Johnny Silverhand for a second. Doesn't matter so long as the general gets paid. That was terrible.
Naturalmente, signore. Passo.
E vedete che tutto sia perfetto. Siamo nel paese come ospiti del generale. Non sarebbe felice di ricevere attrezzatura scadente. Passo e chiudo.
These guys are Nazis, dude. I just think we should call a spade a spade. Why are they not Nazis? It just feels like it's like... Revolver speed reload, I don't care. I don't care about that at all.
This.
I use only my fists and improvised weapons. I don't use guns, really. Except to knock people out with. Ooh, starfruit. Durian. Ugh.
Salve.
I've never had durian, but I've always heard how... Milk tea bread. That might be good. Do I have... Nope. 2. Okay. I want to know, like, is there some historical thing that I'm missing? Is there some reason, like, legitimate reason why they're not calling the Italian Nazis Nazis? Have I been over here? I don't think I have. Oh, excuse me. Bro's praying to his corn. Dumb Gina's over there. Hello, hello, hello. Excuse me, pardon me. I'm just looking for anything that you have. Anything to steal? Increase capacity. I don't care.
This sounds interesting.
Yeah, it is.
Salve.
Hi.
Oh, man. You dare speak to me? Nazi pig.
Signore.
Hello?
Swaddi.
Hi there.
Hey. Opia pastry?
Hello?
Shut up, Gina! Sukhothai rebels attack foreign archaeological expedition. Following a series of violent rebel attacks in the foreign expedition in Sukhothai, the general has vowed to end the bloodshed. Soldiers will now accompany the expedition to ensure their safety. This should not concern the peaceful residents in the area, said the general. Okay, good.
At least the people are fighting back.
Shut up.
Welcome to
Not you, Indy. Frickin' Gina.
Thank you.
Blood rains hit the Sawakalak region.
Monsoon season hit hard.
Storage key. Okay. What's this? Oh.
Operator มีอะไรให้ฉันช่วยไหม
Yes, operator. I'd like to place an international call, please.
Hello?
Marcus, did you find the page?
Yes, you were right, Indiana. There are legends about a lost ziggurat in the jungles of Sukhothai.
A ziggurat?
Supposed to be a haunted place, shunned by the Khmer. But legends are unreliable.
You must be busy. I'll come back.
And even if it did exist, no one could tell you where.
That's what I thought. Look,
Reception is deserted. How's your friend?
Who's that? Have you met a lady?
What? No, of course not. Marcus, don't be ridiculous. Try the bell.
I've just done it.
Try again. You still there, Marcus?
Indiana, I have to tell you something.
Well, what is it?
The college administration
You're fired.
decided to let you go.
In a second. They're gonna fire me?
I told you that running off during midterms would get you in trouble, old boy.
Oh, okay. Look, Marcus. We can't stop now. I'm committed. Do you mind?
This guy again.
Where are stones?
Hello, Lucas.
Indiana.
Why don't you ask Voss? He's the one who took him from the Vatican, not me.
Last chance to leave. Life is precious, even yours.
Sabarika?
Thank you so much. Very helpful.
Hello?
Is that a threat?
Operator?
Obviously.
A kindness.
I think I've lost the call. Operator? Operator?
I thought he was dead.
Jones,
Wasn't he dead?
what happened? You're quiet as a sheep.
Locus.
So-
The guy's name is Location in Latin.
Nothing.
So locus means.
Well, it took me a while, but I finally got us some rooms.
Great.
Jones,
Why wouldn't he just tell her that the giant
here's the key to your room.
showed up? Thanks.
Thanks.
See you in the morning.
You know, you could have gotten this one room. You know, we could have saved a little bit of money and okay, see you. I think I've looked everywhere here, so may as well head up. Were you waiting? Forgotten page. I've arrived at the hotel far from the busy halls of Chulalongkorn. Chulalongkorn University. I can feel the serenity of Sukhothai settling on me. Okay, good.
Been to that university plenty of times before.
Have you? Plenty of times. Nice night.
Don't you love rain? It washes everything clean.
Gina. I'm sorry about Laura.
I don't know what I'll do if we get through this. I can't go back to my normal life.
You'll live, that's what you'll do. You'll
What
live.
about you? What are you going to do?
Start looking for a new job, I guess.
Any family?
My father.
She,
She?
Didn't work out. She said I was too busy chasing the past. Didn't make good on my promises. You know. Fixing the porch. Fancy dinners.
Well, I can see how you could drive a woman away.
Yeah.
For what it's worth. When we first met, I thought you were a heartless, grave robber.
Is that a fact?
Yes.
And, what do you think now?
He's putting her... He's putting on that archaeological riz right here.
You do have a heart.
So just a grave robber, then?
Yeah, just a grave robber, not a heartless one.
We all have our weaknesses.
Oh, yeah.
Ew, they're gonna kiss. Oh, thank God.
What's happening?
We have to get out of here.
I'll meet you in the lobby. Come on.
Apriremo il fuoco!
Combinata! Stay away! They're going to attack the hotel!
We can help.
Continuate a sparare!
Oh shit. We're taking heavy casualties! Somebody call for backup!
You know how to handle a gun? No problem. What's the eliminal?
Die, fascist! Die, Nazi pig! Why am I still getting... Wait, what the fuck? I was fully in cover.
Sappiamo che ci siete! Arrendetevi o apriremo il fuoco!
Stay away! They're going to attack the hotel!
We can help.
Continuate a sparare!
How do I reload? Oh, he'll do it automatically, okay. Yeah, she... God.
Vai, diamano!
E abbiamo il pugno!
You know how to handle a gun? No problem. What's the eliminal?
God.
Facciamoli fuori tutti!
It's hard to aim this thing for some reason. That is so fucking stupid, dude.
Come on.
You have to actually crouch or you'll get shot. Why can't I run up the fucking stairs? The person is literally shooting through the entire fucking building. I'm literally right here.
Stay away! They're going to attack the hotel!
We can help.
Pull out your fucking gun, dude!
Continuate a sparare!
God, the sensitivity is weird. Why am I not hitting? Why am I not hitting? Why am I not fucking hitting anything? Can you pick up the fucking weapon? Oh, okay, Gina's gonna grab it.
You know how to handle a gun? No problem.
Hurry up and reload!
What's the eliminal?
God, it's like sometimes the sensitivity feels like it's too much, and sometimes it feels like it's not enough.
I'll look for a key.
Grab that thing. What am I supposed to do?
Henry Jones, we don't have time.
What do I do? Find the key. Okay. Find the key.
There's too many keys, Gina!
How do I know which one is right?
Not this one either. I can't find the damn key!
Okay, I've picked the lock. Someone cover me!
I'm coming, Gina!
Where's my gun? Okay.
Basta così! Date fuoco
Suppressing.
all'hotel!
Suppressing. Suppressing.
My hands are shaking!
You can do it! Stay focused!
Oh, I guess I'm cooked.
It's open!
I'm fucking literally cooked. How do you reload? Open that shit. I saw this chick with the eye patch. I thought she was going to be the one that was going to attack us, honestly. Well, that was frustrating. How do you, literally, how do you reload?
le fiamme a loro!
Fascists. They're fucking Nazis, bro. They're literally Nazis. Why are they just called fascists? That bothers me. I don't even know how to, like, properly explain why. It feels like it takes something away from it. Like if you just call a Nazi, if you won't call a Nazi, if you won't call a fascist a Nazi, I don't know. I guess they're kind of the same. They're basically the same, but it's weird. It's weird to me. Like Benito and Adolf were, you know, great friends and allies, so it's just highly unusual or weird to me that they won't call the Italian fascist Nazis.
Are we going
Whatever.
out on the river?
I keep harping on it.
correct.
I'll stop talking about it.
To swim? No.
But I didn't even get any books, good books this time.
Push the boat out.
Push these nuts out. How about that? Yeah, see, I don't care about any of the firearm skills. All right, let's get the hell out of here. Can you fucking wait before everybody is seated on the boat, driver? You trying to kill me? What's that guy's fucking problem? That's like when you get on the bus and the bus driver starts going before you sit or before you can grab anything. And you almost eat shit.
Why are your soldiers fighting the fascists?
We fight anyone who tries to steal our country's heritage.
But who allowed them to enter into the country?
A general who is an admirer of Mussolini. An arrogant German archaeologist made a deal with him.
Voss.
You know him?
I know of him. Relax. We're on your side.
Get down. I am Pailin Chalat Pukalum. Who are you?
My name is Ginetta Lombardi, and this is Dr. Indiana Jones.
Doctor of what?
I'm an archaeologist.
Another one.
I'm not like Voss. But I know what he wants. And I know how to stop him from getting it.
ฉันรู้สึกเป็นเกียรติกับการมาเยือนของท่าน ฉันอยากจะมอบที่พักในกระท่อมตกปลาแห่งนี้ที่อยู่ริมแม่น้ำที่สวยงามของเราให้กับท่านและเพื่อนร่วมเดินทาง
Was hat er gesagt?
Der Dorf Taste bittet in Unterkunft in einer Hütte am Flusssand.
Sagen Sie ihm, wir sind hier nur für einen kurzen Besuch. Vielleicht das nächste Mal. Die Rebellen haben eine beträchtliche Menge unserer Präsente an den General zerstört. Einer von ihnen wurde gestern Abend in ihrem Dorf gesichtet.
Can we just shoot that guy in the head? I swear.
Ich suche in Sukhothai. Sukhothai! Nach etwas sehr Wichtigem und diese Rebellen, verstehen Sie mich, Rebellen! Behindern meine Ausgrabung. Wir verschwinden erst, wenn Sie im Zaum halten. Haben Sie mich verstanden? Nun gut. Einen schönen Abend noch.
Savages.
They're gone.
ขึ้นมากันได้แล้วไพลินอะ
เรามาแล้วค่ะลุง
มากับใครเนี่ย
เพื่อนค่ะ พวกเขาออกมาช่วยเรา
The Nazis have the gall to invade another country and then call the people that live there savages. Bad trigger discipline.
ยุติการโจมตีได้แล้วไพลิน มันอันตรายเกินไป
ก็ได้ค่ะลุงสุนันท์
You all right?
I think so.
Would you like some tea?
Oh, please. I would love some tea.
Are you coming, Dr. Jones?
Yes. I'll just be a moment.
Come to Lung Sunan's hut whenever you're ready. And let's discuss what you know.
I'll find you.
The cat's back? The same cat?
ถ้าพวกมันตั้งใจจะยึดหมู่บ้านเรา มันจะได้รู้ว่าพวกเราเนี่ยหินกว่าที่คิด
ใช่ ถ้ามีคนรู้เรื่องนี้เมื่อไหร่ พวกมันต้องถูกโยนออกนอกประเทศแน่
ฉันได้ยินว่านายพลนั่นแหละที่อนุญาตให้พวกมันมาที่นี่
Interesting place.
ข้าไม่เข้าใจว่าทำไม
Everything's made of bamboo.
มันนั่นแหละคนที่เป็นคนทรยศขี้ปด
อย่าคุยเรื่องการเมืองกันดีกว่าลุง จบไม่สวยทุกที
Let's look around. See what we can see. Find what we can find. I highly doubt anybody would be keeping lanterns lit if you weren't around. I imagine things like fuel are precious. So you're not just gonna keep like burning your fuel in your lantern when you're not around, right? Waste. Such a big environment with so many areas to go, but there's nothing in any of these houses yet. What's the point of having such a big area to look around in if there's nothing? I'm sure there's going to be a battle or something like that here. Wow, there's absolutely nothing in this village. What a crap village. Look at these peppers, holy shit. That's enough peppers to melt off the population of Los Angeles. Look how huge these peppers are, man. That's like as big as my forearm. Hey, what's good?
เกิดอะไรขึ้นเหรอมันสตาร์ทไม่ติดนะครับเอาไปให้ทองแดงดูสิเขาซ่อมเป็นนะทองแดงหมายถึงช่างเรือที่มานี่กับกลุ่มต่อต้านอะไร
Okay, well, usually there's something to find, but this time it doesn't seem like there is. There's not even any papers. There's not even any food or anything at all in here. Okay, well, so much for looking around and stuff. You're sleeping with the light on? Okay. Where do we go? Back over there. Alright, fine. Yeah, wow. Not a single collectible, no food, no papers, no articles, no nothing. That was a waste of time.
Come on, let's go inside.
Sawadi krap lung sunan.
สวัสดีขอต้อนรับสู่บ้านของฉัน
Namaste.
One question, Dr. Jones. What makes you any different from Voss? You are both here to steal our cultural heritage.
No, I'm not here to steal anything. But to ask for your permission. I have the greatest respect for your culture and its history. I even teach a course about the Siamese kingdom and its artifacts.
This relic we're looking for has great power, but to Voss, it is a weapon of war. He will do anything to get it.
วอสคือฆาตกรจอมลวงโลกเราจะช่วยคุณเพื่อขัดขวางไม่ให้เขาสำเร็จแต่
What's he saying?
He says he may help us, but there's a catch.
คุณจะต้องพิสูจน์ตัวเองซะก่อนเราถึงจะไว้ใจคุณได้
Fair enough.
Pisu. Pisu yonan krap. Anare krap.
โถอาถรรพ์
The Jar of Terror?
โถที่ต้องคำสาปด้วยมนต์ดำภายในโถบรรจุสิ่งที่คุณเกลียดกลัวที่สุดที่สัมผัสได้
Is this the pot of
คุณ
greed?
จะต้องล้วงมือลงไปในโถเพื่อคว้าเอามันออกมาเผชิญหน้ากับสิ่งที่คุณกลัว
What?
Test of bravery. The jar is cursed with magic.
There's gonna be spiders in
You
there.
must prove yourself, Dr.
Oh,
Jones.
hell no. Oh, or a venomous snake.
Snakes. Poor contestants for the soup.
Wow. Okay, that was kind of funny.
ตอนที่ฉัน
The Jar of Terror.
ฉันเคยได้ยินเรื่องของชนรุ่นแรกๆว่าเมื่อนานมาแล้ว
As a
He
boy,
didn't
I
even pour
heard of
anything
the
out.
first people. Ages ago, they arrived on the Great Raft.
ร้องขอเทวดาแห่งแม่น้
The sky spirit spoke to the angel of the river who guided their way. They brought clams to multiply in the riverbed, and they raised a temple of stone.
Clams, huh?
Inside the temple was hidden the blessed pearl.
Blessed pearl.
Protected by a terrible yak.
A terrible yak.
What's a yak?
From Yakshan, Sanskrit for giants.
No, it's a big hairy cow.
และเมื่อถึงเวลาที่ต้องพิสูจน์ความเป็นลูกผู้ชายฉันจึงออกตามหาไข่มุกศักดิ์สิทธิ์นั้น
To become a man, I went in search of the blessed pearl.
ฉันเสาะหาไปตามหนองบึงจนเจอเข้ากับยักษ์ร้าย
I journeyed the marshland until I found a yak in the water.
มันทุบหัวฉันจนสลบและเมื่อฉันฟื้นขึ้นในวิหารลับยักษ์ได้พูดกับฉันด้วยภาษาดึกดำบรรพ์
It struck me over the head. I woke up in a secret temple. The yak spoke to me in the old voice, an ancient language.
ฉันจึงขอร้องยักษ์
guys, I speak
เพื่อ
fluent
ขอ
Thai.
ดูไข่มุกศักดิ์สิทธิ์นั้น
I begged the yak to see the blessed pearl.
และคงด้วยความสงสาร
And he said, "Fuck
ยัก
off."
ษ์จึงนำหีบที่มีรูปร่างคล้ายหอยขนาดยักษ์ออกมา
The yak took pity on me. It uncovered a chest, shaped like a giant clam.
Like I said,
What was in it?
pearl.
You said you know everything about our culture and history.
Everything?
Why don't you tell us what the giant revealed to Lung Sunan?
Hidden inside the chest was the blessed pearl. Carved in it was a word in a language so old no one could read it. My guess is the blessed pearl looks something like this.
Yeah, because every pearl is made of wood and blocky.
คุณได้พิสูจน์ตัวเองแล้ว ดังนั้นเราจะช่วยคุณนำไข่มุกศักดิ์สิทธิ์กลับมา
Thank you.
มันอยู่ในบึงอินเดียนาโจนส์ตามหายักษ์ในน้ำให้เจอ มันคอยเฝ้าอุโมงค์ลับใต้น้ำอยู่
Kapkun krab, Lung Sunan.
What did he say?
He's gonna help us find the blessed pearl.
Was any of that true?
Every good story is true in one way or another.
Lung Sunan trusts you, Dr. Jones, so please, don't let him down. I will arrange a boat for you, but you will also need a breathing device to go through the tunnel. Pay a visit to Tong Dang in the morning and he will assist you.
Good old Tongdang. Arigato. Hello? There's that kitty again.
You again. Good morning.
ขอโทษทีนะ ฉันกำลังกินอยู่น่ะ
My mic was muted. trash day. Had to mute because the freaking garbage truck was right outside. Okay. Well, we've already looked all over the village, so there's no point in harrying. No point in hanging around. Seen these multiple times, but okay, that wasn't available the first time. What is this? Dude, I had a feeling, honestly.
First the flood, then the fascists. Tough conditions.
How much do I weigh? Nothing, apparently. Increase health reserve by adding 1 bar. Ooh. Hey, brah.
Anything I can help you with?
You are Dr. Jones, yes? Hyland told me about you. Tell me, Doctor, are you familiar with Professor Fleming's work with mold broth filtrate?
Sorry, not that kind of doctor.
Oh.
What are you working on?
I'm trying to replicate the professor's work and cultivate my own medicine. After the floods happened last month, many people have fallen ill with bacterial infections, and I just don't have the medicine to help them.
Listen, if I were to find some medicine, would you accept it? As a gift, of course.
Yes, Doctor. I would be eternally grateful.
How do you say his name? Not new. Well, I have a crap ton of medicine that I've been collecting, so...
One day the people of this village trust me. I'm only here to help after all.
That requires 15 medicine, and I have 15. Both of these do the same thing? Shaping up 2, shaping up 3, shaping up 1. Okay. Moxie. 1, 2, and 3.
Sometimes I miss my lab in Kungtep. At least I knew where everything was.
Extend stamina bar to improve cardio fitness. I think I'd buy both of these.
In that case, here's some medicine.
How did you... Never mind. We are both outsiders to this village, but we share the same desire to help those in need.
True.
Some more medicine.
Thank you, Dr. Jones. We are both outsiders to this village, but we share the same desire to help those in need.
You just said that. 300, do it. Let's go.
So much to learn in small places like this. I could write a book.
You could, but will you? Probably should do this. But... Alright, I'll grab it. I'll try. Oh, look at that, we have 5 health now, and only 2 stamina still. Oh. What are the green bars then? Whatever. Fish crate. What the devil do I do with that? Sit down. Garbage truck again.
มีใครเห็นขโมยบ้างไหมหลังนั้นหลายตังค์เลยนะเป็นยังไงบ้าง
She said something about a crate. Let's go grab that crate and bring it to her. God, I can smell this crate, dude. I can smell this thing. Hey, I found your crate.
ต้องมีคนขโมยลังปลาไปแน่อ้าวคุณเจอลังปลาฉันแล้วขอบคุณมากนะคะทุกอย่างกลับมาเรียบร้อยสักทีค่อยดีหน่อย
You're welcome.
เป็นยังไงบ้าง
Hey.
มีปลาสดๆมาขายจ้า
I was wondering when we were exploring this last night that, oh, maybe the things aren't going to spawn until the morning.
สวัสดีครับ
Hey. But now there's stuff to see. And now we have to explore over again. Why would you do that?
What's this?
The fishing rod is yours. Even if your father never showed you how to fish, you will learn. When you catch a big one, here's my recipe for grilling it.
สวัสดี
Sounds delicious.
ภาพพิมพ์ไม่มีไหมภาพพิมพ์อะไรนะครับลุงภาพพิมพ์แกะไหม
Excuse me, sorry.
เองต้องรู้สิลุงหาไม่เจอเหรอครับ
What's back here? There's a whole other freaking area back here, huh? Seems pretty right here. This is nice. There's a beauty to the jungle. Hey, look, it's LeBron James. What am I photographing?
Rice paddies, heart of Siamese farming.
I heard Japan is going through like a crazy rice shortage right now. I don't know why exactly. I've just heard monks praying to Buddha.
Almost makes me want to take up meditation.
สวัสดี
Hey.
Can I leave an offering or anything? How do I drop it? Oops, sorry. I was trying to drop it. I wanted to pay my respects. How do you drop it? You can't drop items, huh? Whatever. Make sure my mic is unmuted. Finding more rice. Wonder how many of these rice plants or whatever you need to feed one person. Damn, there's LeBron Jameses everywhere. Well, there's got to be more to see. Got to be more to find. This is my hut. Kind of nice, actually, this village.
ผู้มาเยือนเอ๋ยเข้ามาสิฉันจะดูดวงให้
Sure, Tiang.
แค่เลือกแก้วหนึ่งในสองใบนี้มาแล้วฉันจะบอกบางอย่างเกี่ยวกับอนาคตให้
Silver or gold? I initially felt a calling to the silver.
เมื่อเงาสูงตระหง่านทากทอลงมาสิ่งที่คุณรักที่สุดจะตกอยู่ในอันตราย
What I love most will be a steak.
ขอให้โชคดีร่ำรวยครับเชื่อในสัญชาตญาณตัวเองเถอะครับคุณนั่นคือจุดแข็งที่สุดของคุณแล้ว
Okay. Gracias.
อย่าได้สงสัยไปเลยครับมีอะไรยาก
My hut. Kaimuk Saxit Village. Saxit?
ลุงคะเล่านิทานเรื่องเจ้าชายให้ฟังหน่อยสิคะ
เอาสิมานั่งฟังมาการละ
Storytelling tradition strong in
ยัง
this
มีเจ้า
village.
ชายผู้ยิ่งใหญ่คนหนึ่งที่เกิดมาพร้อมงูสีขาวตัวหนึ่ง คำแรกที่ออก
First
จาก
words
ปา
from
ก
his
เขา
mouth were
คือ
concern for the
ความ
poor. As
กั
he
งว
grew
ล
older,
เรื่อง
his
คน
empathy
ยา
and
กจ
charity
น
only grew.
และยิ่งเขาโตความเห็นอกเห็นใจความใจบุญสุนทานก็ยิ่งมากขึ้นงูวิเศษของเขา
His magical snake brought forth great rain from the sky, and when he became king, his kingdom prospered.
อาณาจักรของเขาก็เจริญรุ่งเรืองความเอื้อเฟื้อ
The generosity of this man was so great that when the neighboring kingdom was afflicted by drought,
ยามอาณาจักรใกล้เคียงประสบภัยแล้งเขาก็ยินดี
he gave his prized snake to them so that their suffering might be lessened.
ความลำบากยากเข็นพอเราพระสงฆ์นิกรรู้เรื่อง
When people learned of this, they forgot their king's good deeds towards them and deposed him and banished him.
พวกเขาล้มบัลลังก์แล้วขับไล่เขาออกจากอาณาจักรเขาจากแผ่นดิน
He departed his land in a chariot, leaving his wealth behind.
เพียงไม่นาน
And before long, had given away his horses to those he passed, and eventually the chariot itself, so he walked on foot.
เขาก็เลยต้องเดินเอาเองเขาเดินผ่านป่า
He passed through a forest, and all the trees bent their branches out of his way, and eventually came to the top of a mountain,
จนในที่สุดเขาก็ขึ้นไปถึงยอดเขาและตั้งใจจะครอง
intending to live the rest of his days as a hermit.
ในอาณาจักรใกล้
In the neighboring kingdom, the white snake coiled itself into a knot and cried that it could no longer be with its king.
อยู่กับราชาของตนแล้วน้ำตาสีแดง
Its tears were red and brought forth a red flood that engulfed the kingdom and its neighbors and eventually formed a sea around the mountain of the hermit king.
ใกล้เคียงจนในที่สุดก็ก่อเกิดเป็นทะเลที่โอบล้อมหุบเขาของราชาผู้กลายเป็นฤาษีไว้เมื่อเขาเห็นว่า
When he saw what had happened, he beseeched the gods to take his life and spare those who had been killed.
ขอให้เอาชีวิตตนไปแล้วไว้ชีวิตเหล่าผู้ที่ตกตายไปในการนั้น เมื่อเห็นความยิ่งใหญ่
Seeing his greatness, they took pity, and the flood subsided.
น้ำท่วมก็ลดลงบรรดาผู้คนและสรรพ
And
สัต
those
ว์ที่
men
รัก
and
องค์
animals
ราชา
that had loved the king were dry, and those who had cast him out had
ส่วนเรา
drowned.
ผู้ที่ขับไล่เขาพ้นอาณาจักรนั้นก็จมน้ำวางวายไปแค่นี้ก่อนแล้วกัน
That's it for now.
ไว้ก
Okay.
ลับกันมาแล้วอาจเล่าให้ฟัง
Interesting story. Thank you.
ชอบจัง หนูต้องกลับมาแน่ค่ะ ขอบคุณมากเลยนะคะ
โอ้โหคุณครับคุณมีกล้องด้วยนี่นาถ้าคุณถ่ายรูปให้ผมจะซื้อรูปจากคุณนะ
มันหายไปไหนเนี่ย
Gotta get a better view.
Where's the picture?
You look great.
โอ้โหขอบคุณมากนะครับคุณรูปสวยมากเลยขอบคุณอีกครั้งครับไปซื้อกล่องมาใส่ดีกว่า
Keep your money, buy a nice frame for it. Nice village. Some water lilies or something down there. The architecture on everything is impressive. Everything seems like it's made out of bamboo. Well, a lot of it. God, look at all those peppers, man. Coconut graters?
เป็นยังไงบ้าง
Hi there.
Wonder what they're grating it for. Coconut flour, probably? Look at all this fresh stuff. Apples, pumpkins, onions, peppers on peppers on peppers, corn,
สวัสดี
bananas,
Hello?
some sort of gourd. I don't know what that is. Lemons, it looks like. Picture?
สวัสดี
Hey. They cut a good haul.
ต้องไม่ให้รถเข้มเกินไปเดี๋ยวจะไปรบกวนสมาธิ
Yeah,
อา
they
หาร
do.
ควรจะช่วยเชื่อมใจและกายเข้าด้วยกัน ห้ามใส่ส่วนผสมที่มีความเผ็ดร้อน เดี๋ยวจะไปกระตุ้นโทสะกับกิเลสตัณหา
If you guys don't want to watch me explore this village, I understand.
Wonder
But
what
I
they're
like doing
cooking.
this stuff. Some charcoal and a shit ton of lemons. Hey, what's up?
Hi there.
Mac Yek?
Always fascinating watch the masters at play.
Masters of what?
เธอก็ดุเดือดเกินไปนะ
Oh, I'm playing checkers.
ผมต้องกินของป้าให้ได้นี่นา ผมก็ต้องดูเดือดหน่อยสิ
กินของป้าได้ก็เท่านั้น
High Winds Hut. Another donation box. I don't know how to get into those. But even if I did know how, I don't know that I would. Just gonna like go through the village and steal all the donations. Yeah, we were just in here. Hey.
Hello?
Dude, this village is huge.
If you are done with your interviews, I will go now, Miss Lombardi.
Oh, please.
Another
continue.
donation box.
I really appreciate your help, Eileen.
Village view. Where do I view the village? Get in the boat. I'll get it when I'm good and ready. How about that?
These people don't deserve to be terrorized by Voss.
Oh, we come back around. Okay, what was that shining at me? What is that? Huh. Why is that locked? Wat Mahathat West.
สวัสดี
Hey.
Okay. Probably have seen everything now. Let's get going. Hey, you took your coat off, finally. You pull those pants up any higher, they're gonna choke you to death, Gina. Another donation box.
Your boat is ready, Dr. Jones.
Nice gun. Was that card idea K?
Do we have to go by boat? Beautiful day for a walk, don't you think?
If you want to go for a walk, be my guest. I'll be in the boat.
I mean, yeah, it's a pretty day, but let's go.
Oh.
Hey, yo, what are you doing? The cat is back. That cat has some sort of significance.
Jones!
I got you. I got you.
Oh no, now you're all wet.
Easy. You're okay.
Are you scared of boats?
I don't feel safe. I'm not surrounded by water.
Needs to be a good boat, and
Can't swim, okay?
oh,
I see.
Well, we all have our weaknesses. You just take it easy. Pretty sure I can handle this myself.
Isn't it kind of crazy if you can't swim? Like the Earth is like what percentage water?
Yeah.
Like the Earth is literally like 75% water or some shit, right? Like you can't swim.
You good?
Yes.
I'm not saying I'm Michael Phillips or whatever, you know what I'm saying, but like,
Let's find this yak in the water.
I'm no Olympic swimmer, but I can at least swim, you know? Not being able to swim is kind of crazy. Oh, look at that. We are in control of our own boat. Okay. This is a fun game. I'm enjoying my time. Wow. So now we are masters of our own destiny here. Look at that. We have control. And now we can go anywhere we want. And we have quite an area to explore. Beautiful swamp, I guess, of Sukhothai, Siam. Kaimskaslat village. One of my professors was, or is, from Thailand. She would be so disappointed at my pronunciation. Anyway, guys, hopefully you're enjoying your journey with me through Italy, through the mountains of the Himalayas, the deserts of Egypt, and the jungles of Siam. And thanks everybody so much for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next episode of Indiana Jones. See ya.